It seemed to me like it was one of those American cities. Now I was there. Suddenly I found myself looking up in the sky. I saw what seemed like fire within the dark cloud. I was wondering what is taking place. And there's fear, and there's horror, and there's terror everywhere. And then there's this thick darkness right above, with fire inside of it.
The incontestable authority presented before you on Encountering Prophet Elvis Mbonye is a testament to the spirit of prophecy that is shaping the destiny of nations. October 19, 2021.
In this trance, I found myself in a big city, in a huge city with skyscrapers. Now, I don't know which city that was, but all I know it seemed to be, I can't be definite about it, it seemed to me like it was one of those American cities. Now I was there in that city. And then when I arrived there, it was so chaotic. So chaotic, but it seemed like I was inside the city, and yet I was not part of what was taking place, of the chaos and everything. It's like I was watching it, but I was in the movie, so to say, but not part of the movie. The earth was literally vibrating, shaking, like the way you see wind, strong wind blowing across trees. It was so heavy, so heavy. And people screaming and yelling and, running for their lives. Then suddenly I found myself looking up in the sky. Now in the sky, there was this dark cloud that was spreading across the entire, it was like covering across that entire place, like the entire world, at least the world in which I was seeing there. There was a dark cloud that had so thick and so dark, so dark, that had, covered the entire place. I'm not talking about this really dark, real deep darkness. And so when I looked so closely at the cloud, I saw what seemed like fire within the dark cloud. Intense fire and intense darkness combined. So now I was wondering what is taking place. And there's fear, and there's horror, and there's terror everywhere. And then there's this, thick darkness right above, with fire inside of it. And so I'm there, and then all of a sudden, I start to sense the presence of God.
And a spectacular fulfillment of prophecy. 3 years, 2 months, and 3 weeks later, global news outlets were dominated by the devastating story of wildfires that destroyed whole cities in California, fueled by hurricane winds tearing across the American city of Los Angeles, causing stunning loss of property, lives, and massive evacuations in what has been called one of the greatest natural disasters in U.S. history, in a stunning fulfillment of prophecy.
I've covered wildfires in California since the earliest days of my career, and I don't remember anything quite like the firestorms raging across Southern California tonight. Multiple major infernos destroying more than 1,000 homes and businesses, killing at least 5 people and defying efforts to contain them. Imagine destruction on this scale. Today, our Liz Kreutz saw some of the worst of it.
A massive and deadly wildfire emergency is unfolding in Southern California.
Last night was one of the most devastating and terrifying nights that we've seen in any part of our city, at any part of our history.
Fire authorities have said that they are stretched, that they essentially did not foresee this size of fire coming.
The prophecy speaks of an American city engulfed by strong winds, massive dark clouds, and fire. And true to the prophetic word, the American city of Los Angeles in California dominated global news following the unprecedented wildfires that ravaged the city, fueled by strong hurricane winds that rapidly spread the fires, resulting in record losses estimated at over $100 billion, and covering California in a dark cloud of smoke, fire, and devastation never before seen.
California's famed coastline flattened and charred. The scale of this disaster hard to comprehend.
The prophecy also highlights extreme fear and chaos as people screaming, flee for their lives. And in a stunning display of the power of prophecy, global news report whole cities fleeing the apocalyptic scene amidst chaos, panic, and overwhelming fear under evacuation orders from the deadly historic natural disaster.
Over 100,000 residents were forced to flee as the relentless flames closed in. The inferno's rapid advance turned serene neighborhoods into scenes of chaos, with smoke billowing into the skies and ash blanketing the city.
The trajectory and destiny of our generation has been set and steadied by this more sure word of prophecy through Prophet Elvis Mbonye, evidenced by the unmatched number of national and international prophetic fulfillments spanning the globe, highlighting a true prophet to the nations whose every word comes to pass. And we accord Prophet Elvis Mbonye as truly worthy of double honor